Hello, my name is Dr. Kai. I'm going to talk about the anomalous phenomenon of near death experiences. The term near death experience was coined in 1975 by Raymond Mood, then a medical student. Mood also coined the associated acronym near the NDA when he introduced the phenomenon to the public and most professionals, opening a space for contemporary studies in the field of near death. For 30 years, scholars Janice Holden, Bruce Grayson, Debbie James scientifically investigated the phenomenon of near death experience. They discovered that near death experience phenomena are not new, as they found evidence of them in humankind's earliest writings, including the Bible, Plato's dialogues, the Egyptian Book of Death, and the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Very interesting, right? Near death reports can be observed in oral traditions and written literature of about 95% of the world's cultures. So it's not a new thing. And it has been spread everywhere. Holden et al. Not only summarized their own finds, but their anthology. The Handbook of Near Death Experience includes the experience of other well known scholars and researchers in the field. These contributors report similar but not always the same elements of near death experience described by participants in their studies, such as feeling outside of the body, going through a tunnel into a light, sense a union with the whole or the universe, perceiving an overwhelming feeling of love, peace, and joy, and meeting diseased loved ones during the experience. Sometimes people talk about this anomalous phenomenon as something that the mind created when people are like feeling in coma, right? A state or they are experiencing a state of coma when they are very sick and feel themselves remove their soul from their physical body, when they have an accident and they don't experience the pain. They some people connected to physicality see this as a something produced by the brain, not the mind, and not really experienced by the body and the soul. In my understanding of near death experience, and through the relate, and through my um, and through my patients' explanations, accounts, near death experience is really something that a person can go through when they are in a state of shock. This is not something, I would say, experienced or by the brain, because sometimes, or most of the times, the brain has no activity during these moments. And people later talk about seeing their bodies from a distance. They talk about surgeons operating and trying to resuscitate them, and they are like outside of the body. They can explain the surgical places where they are going through this phenomenon. So there are so many ways that people really reported going through this experience, and still some people don't believe. I'm here to talk about this, um, not just this anomalous phenomenon, but others. I'm here to bring psychology and spirituality together as a way to really engage my audience and maybe normalize this to the public. We are we are now creatures of the 21st century. It's time for us to understand life beyond the physical body. It's time for us to acknowledge that the mind is not the brain. It's time for us to understand dreams and how they communicate with our psyche in a way that's not connect to the brain again. Don't get me wrong. We are here to experience life through our bodies, physical bodies. But we also are here to understand life that goes beyond that. Life is very precious. But if we stay with a narrow minded of understand just what we see, we are going to get stuck here in this reality. Some people call it third G, and we are not going to really explore so many things, so many possibilities, so many experiences that go beyond the body. Subscribe, like, and leave your comments or maybe questions. See you on the next video.